muted. Hello?
Sure you were, Killa. You just wanted to have me unmute my mic early. That was what it was. I feel like the ones that fit me best would be the sturgeons. So I'm going with them.
Form our shield wall! Shields forward! Give 'em hell! We've been blessed! Form a ring!
Like that one.
Form up! Keep your ground!
So how's everyone doing today? Since I'm just on character creation stuff, might as well ask that. Because this'll take just a few minutes. Spooked? Why are you spooked? That moves up and down. Okay. Side shape do. Okay, just the tilt. Jesus. And wait, what? Sit up, down, mouth forward, a little bit. Need to check out all the colors. I like that one. I'll go with that one. Why is there gonna be loads of traffic, by the way? Alright. Nope. Let's see. Urban artisans might be a good one. Oh, sports. I should have expected that. I tend not to get involved with sports just because of how, like, ridiculous people get about it. Yeah, I'm going urban artisans. Because my plan is I'm gonna do polearm, sword, axe, shield. And for the sword, I'm wanting to use one that can swap between one-handed and two-handed. If I can't, I'll just make the axe a two-handed axe. Let's see. Leadership gives cunning, tactics, and leadership. Makes sense. Pudding suddenly wants attention. Yeah, the only sport that I even pay any attention to is fencing, and that one really, the only time I can watch anything with it most of the time is honestly during the Summer Olympics, so... because that's the only time it really gets a lot of attention. As far as, like, sports-related activities, I occasionally have done some archery and practiced with swords, specifically a little bit of kendo, a little bit of fencing, and a little bit of HEMA. Main practice I got on all three of those was from someone I used to know that had done all three of them. I haven't seen them in years, though, so it's kind of been just self-practice very rarely since then. And, I do... sometimes I do fishing, I like to do hiking, and I like to do camping and rock climbing. Alright. Scouting and boatswain. Go with way with people. Just the militia train, that would give me 2 points I need, but I don't want to. I mean, I could use control, but I don't really need it. Okay. Rode with the scouts and it doesn't give you scouting. Why does that make no sense? And no, not really. I'm just, decent at finding good, hand and footholds. Like, I've not done steep rock climbing, and I've never messed with, rock climbing walls. Like the indoor ones, you know? I'd like to, though. Okay, that one I'll go with. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, yeah, but riding with the scouts, you would likely pick up some scouting techniques. Alright, defeated an enemy in battle. I could use the added vigor. Let a caravan. That could be good.
Hey, hey.
Oh, yeah. Been ages since someone used that one. Killa used to use that one instead of first. Yeah, I would actually love to take up archery again. Problem is, as far as maintaining the stuff for it, I have no idea what I'm doing. About the only thing like that I know how to, like, this one's less sports, more just like weapons and tools. The only things I know how to maintain are swords and knives. Like, I sharpen them. The ones I've got, I sharpen myself, I clean myself, I, take them apart, put them back together. Rogue in athletics. I think I want this one. Okay. Survived because... Due to Raider, no. Best horse, no. Tricked. Organized breakout. I think that would be the one I would probably go with. That or tricked. Do I want charm, leadership, social, or do I want hunting, rogue? And I've been doing a little bit off stream, and I actually like infiltrating the camps, which is really good for leveling rogue. So I think I might do cunning for tactics and rogue. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We're going with custom. Oh, hold on. Alright, I'm back. It's only disable 50% in realistic, really? I'm gonna keep it at 50%. I haven't done a run where clan members had a chance of dying, so I'm gonna try it out this time.
Brother, it's 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards. I think we're getting close. We need to think about what happens when we catch them. How are we going to rescue our brother and sister? Are we up for a fight?
I'm skipping the tutorial. I've played this enough that I know how to do it.
The practice could come in handy when we catch up with the raiders. Are you sure about that? All right then. Let us split up and look for the little ones separately. I'll send you a word if I find them before you do.
Oh, I know.
We want people to take us seriously. We may be leading men into battle soon. Let's give our family a name and a banner, like the nobles do.
Okay, yeah, found the first banner piece. There it is. I did not mean to hit F12. Okay. Okay. I might change that later, but... yeah. What do I want? Do I want to go with this, or do I want to try and figure out which one would be a phoenix, which I think would be this one right here? Or this one? Hold on. Yeah, it's always hard to tell which one, because one of them is a phoenix. It's just hard to tell. Looks like that one. Because I just looked it up and that's the closest I'm seeing. Now, the ones I'm looking at, I looked up actual examples of them, and the ones I'm looking at, that and that are the two closest. That's honestly a little closer. Because of the feathers, the tail feathers. But I am seeing a few where it's like that, too. So we're gonna go with this one. Alright, so we've got a stealth tutorial, the normal story, and the boat tutorial, which I've been working on another file on the boat tutorial, and it takes forever. I think I'm on my other file, I'm on the last part of it. Yeah, but some of those missions are long missions, or they're a pain. Like the one, there's one where you've got to ram the ship a few times, and the ship moves it just fast enough and has to go just far enough that if you don't hit it just right twice, it escapes. The one with the firing the attached weapon was easy. The one with ramming the burning ship was easy. You hit it once and it sinks? I had to hit it twice for it to sink, if I hit it at the right angle. Because the first hit that I did on it, almost. No, I had to hit it twice. On the one I succeeded. On the ones I didn't succeed, I was hitting it up to 3 times and it still escaped. That one was the hardest mission for me. I'm telling you what I just did 3 days ago on it. I have seen no updates in 3 days on it. They haven't, like, what I did was 3 hits. Or 2 hits for the successful one. If it was 1 hit, that wouldn't have been the hardest one for me. Alright, let's see. I want... What weapons have I got? Hold on, what weapons have I got? Sword and spear. Okay. Yes, that's exactly what I did, and then it told me, hit it again. Okay, I want one more there. Take one more there. That'll work. But yeah, full sails and ram it is exactly what I did before. Alright, so this one I've got to sneak in and find there later. See, that's the exact opposite of how you taught me to do this before. You told me the first thing I should do is focus as much as I can in leadership and tactics, and then divide it into the skills I'm using from there. When you told me that was when I asked what stats would be good to do during the actual gameplay. Like during level ups. Alright. I should have waited first. Because now it's stuck me in here during the day. Well, all of that's news to me. Oh, I've been using it a bunch, actually. If you're caught and you don't kill whoever caught you in that 10 seconds, which is really easy to do. Oh, crap. Speaking of, the tutorial fails you in 5 seconds. I wasn't paying attention to the other guy, though. As soon as I realized I should have paid more attention, he turned. I haven't seen that yet, and I've cleared 4 bandit camps out that way. It does that when you fail assaults, too. You get more rewards if you sneak in and take out the camp later. You only get half the rewards if you wipe out the camp. Not according to the game itself on this tutorial. It says if you assault the camp, hold on. I'm referring to normal as assault. The other one is send in your troops. Yeah, the game says you get full rewards if you clear it using stealth. Half rewards if you clear it the normal way. Oh no, there's another reason to use stealth, and that's sneaking into enemy cities. Which I've had quests that I've had to do that before and have failed them because I've had no decent way to level stealth, since that didn't exist before this got added. Unless you were attacking caravans all the time, which I basically don't do. I've actually had a much easier time raising it this way. Okay, Gabby, issue is mods don't work on GeForce. We already confirmed that earlier today when I subscribed to multiple mods and not a single one of them applied on GeForce. Look, just let me play it the way I'm wanting to play it, Gabby, instead of trying to talk me out of all of it when you're the one that says for me to do it the way I want to. Like, you're trying to talk me out of everything I'm wanting to do in the game. Yeah, because half the time you're telling me to do stuff I'm not even wanting to do in the game. That one attack gave me 4 skill points in one-handed. Hey, that guy noticed me way easier than he did last time. This guy, every time I've ever tried to take him out, he takes 2 hits. So I'm just gonna sneak past him instead. That one was another 4 points. Okay. Let him keep the money because I'm about to be able to earn it easy. I don't know why it gives me 2 of those. Okay, I've still got a tapered blade. Okay, that'll work. Alright, where do I want to start? I could start up here. Start doing the ship tutorial. Or I could start working. Hold on. Forgot I've got perks to deal with. That one. What was it you said earlier about? I don't really use that skill a lot. I guess I could put some in medicine. The thing is, most of these skills I end up not really using because I get party members who cover them. Hmm. I guess I could put points into writing. I just do better overall whenever I'm on the ground versus when I'm riding. Because I have a hard time aiming while I'm riding. Like, I'm not even kidding. When a tournament puts me on a horse, I just get off the horse and fight using a spear from the ground. If I've got a spear. If not, then it's a little harder, but I've learned how to use the other weapons, just kind of sidestepping the horses. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the point in writing. Alright, where should I go? I usually start off around here. Because there's just a lot that goes on there, and I end up getting attached to this specific city. Because almost every playthrough I've done, I end up owning that city. And it ends up being the one city I can defend the easiest. Like, I think that's the only... Oh, I need to get more troops on my way, so I guess I'll move between villages. I was about to ask why I'm gaining points in medicine, then I remembered I took damage. I can get one more. Needs recruits. I don't have any right now. Let's get some more grain. Let's get some fish. Is that really all they've got for food? Why don't they have any more food? Didn't pay attention to... Nope. I wanted to get 15. There we go. Alright, first thing I should do is try and find a tournament. Depends on what you're cleaning. Also, hi, haven't seen you in a while.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Don't have enough troops. Well, fine then. I didn't want to help you anyway. Sell products. There were some bandits here. They're the looters, okay.
Attack now!
Why did I have to do this at night? Okay, the lag spikes are not helping here. Oh well, they've got it. I need a shield. I have such an easier time aiming with that spear when I've got a shield for some reason. Meat's good at least. I got some stuff to sell. Any shield will work for now. I don't really... Oh, well, 70, 170, 70. Wooden kite shield and thick wooden kite shield are both... Okay, no, that's 210. I guess the wooden kite shield. Okay, that'll work for now. No, I'm full on troops right now. Ooh, deserter Sir Payne. Nope. That was bad. Deserters are a pain this early because they're actually decent. And usually have a good number of mounted troops too. And they were chasing me, which means that... Alright, I'm gonna see what I can do. It's only 6 more people, it's just the issue of how many horses do they have.
Onward! Shield.
Shield wall. Oh yeah, that's good. There's only 4 shields. Oh come on, stop lagging. They got one of mine, that's not good. I gotta make it back over to them. Nope, they've wiped me out. I'm not able to do enough damage to the horses either. My normal plan is, as I'm passing them, I try and take out the... and they've got too many horses, I try and take those out. Oh, the morale gauge is something I hadn't noticed earlier. Well, that was convenient. What items did I escape with? Basically everything I had. Okay, so that's a plus at least. I can't fight right now. I'm at 7% health. I'm not allowed to fight. Whoa. Okay, yeah, my signal, my connection to GeForce is kind of a mess right now. Ever since Warsails came out, I can't play this game outside of GeForce either because, oh, you would put me on that side. Okay. Because, the game won't load for me anymore. Without running it through GeForce. They took half my stuff, too. Alright. Let me do your quests. Well, that's not too far.
Hey, so who are you?
Alright, that gave me... Okay. As you prepare to leave, a delegation of townspeople approach you. A group of lepers has encamped before the walls and beg passersby for alms. The townspeople are worried that they might spread the disease and, at any rate, are frightening away potential customers. Give the lepers some food and money on the condition that they try to find a more welcoming town somewhere else. Seems like the best result, so... While I'm here, I guess... I should go to the tavern. Not him. Can't really get much use out of him at the moment. Yeah. Levels. Okay. Wait there for a bit. I've got to heal anyway. I gotta get more food. That'll have to work. I don't have enough. Alright, I'll be back in a couple minutes. Alright, some things come up, so I'm gonna go ahead and end here for the night. I'm gonna send you guys to, Chinchilla. Ethereal Chinchilla. Alright, there we go. I'll see you guys later.